Hello everyone. The topic of today's debate is, does poverty cause crime? We have four students here, two in favor and two against. Let's start with the debate.
Hello everyone. I strongly believe that poverty does cause crime. When people don't have money for food, education, or even basic needs, some are forced to steal or commit crimes just to survive. In India, for example, we often hear about thefts in poor neighborhoods where people struggle daily. Poverty pushes people into desperation.
I don't agree completely. Yes, poverty is a problem, but not all poor people commit crimes. If poverty directly caused crime, then every poor person would be a criminal, which is not true. For example, in rural India, many families live below the poverty line, but they live honestly and peacefully. Crime is more about mindset, greed, and lack of moral values.
I would like to add to Ashan's point. Look at slums in big cities like Mumbai or Delhi. Many young people there don't get education or jobs. With no opportunities, some join gangs or get into drugs. Around the world, too, in countries like Brazil or South Africa, poverty and crime rates often go hand in hand. Poverty makes crime more likely.
But there are many crimes committed by rich people too. White-collar crimes like corruption, scams and fraud are mostly done by wealthy people, not the poor. In India, we see big corruption cases where politicians or business leaders steal crores of rupees. That shows crime is not always linked to poverty. It is linked to greed and misuse of power.
Yes, rich people also commit crimes, but we are talking about the majority. Street crimes like robbery, snatching, or burglary are often linked to poverty. When someone's child is hungry and they have no job, they may feel they have no choice but to steal. Poverty may not be the only cause, but it is a very strong cause.
I understand, but blaming poverty alone is dangerous. Many poor people work hard with honesty. For example, farmers in Bihar or laborers in construction sites, despite hardships, they don't choose crime. So the real cause is not poverty, but lack of values, education, and discipline. If people have strong character, they won't commit crimes even in poverty.
But isn't lack of education itself a result of poverty? Poor families can't afford good schools. That lack of education leads to unemployment, and unemployment leads to crime. It's a chain reaction. If we remove poverty, many crimes will automatically be reduced.
Not always. Some educated people also commit crimes. For example, cyber crimes are done by people with high technical knowledge, not by poor or uneducated people. In fact, many terrorist organizations recruit people who are not poor but are driven by ideology. So it is wrong to say poverty is the main cause.
Let me give one more example. The National Crime Records Bureau data in India shows that many crimes like theft and burglary are higher in areas with high unemployment. This clearly shows poverty has a strong link to crime.
But statistics also show that crimes like rape, murder, corruption don't have a direct link with poverty. These crimes happen across all income groups. So crime has many causes: anger, greed, jealousy, politics, not just poverty. Still, we cannot deny that poverty makes people vulnerable. Even in villages, if someone is landless and cannot earn, they may steal crops or cattle from others. Around the world, studies also show that where poverty is reduced, crime rates go down.
I agree poverty is one factor, but making it the main cause is unfair. In India, we have seen poor people running small shops, pulling rickshaws or doing hard labor, but still living with honesty. It is not poverty, but personal choices and ethics that decide crime.
To conclude, poverty creates hunger, unemployment, and lack of education. These lead to frustration and crimes. If we want to reduce crime, we must fight poverty.
In conclusion, crime is about choices. Poverty is a problem, but not the main reason for crime. We should focus on values, education, and strong laws.
I would just say poverty is like a seed. If society ignores it, it grows into crime. So reducing poverty is reducing crime.
And I would say poverty is not destiny. Many people rise above it without committing crimes. Crime comes from mindset, not just poverty.
This was a great debate on does poverty cause crime? Now it's your turn to share your opinion. Do you think poverty causes crime? Share your views in the comments below.